The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
I think his task in this game is really simple. Eliminate the turnovers. He threw 2 interceptions last week. I can't believe I led with that because he had 3 touchdown passes.
Right.
So there's a lot of good that he did, but he's got to take care of the ball better. The ball has to go to guys wearing the jerseys that they're wearing this week, not the opposition.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
And now as we get toward the home stretch here, the regular season, Charles, let's take a look at the list of key inactives for them in this one.
Yeah, and after almost a full season of physical games, you know you're going to have some guys missing during the final weeks of the season. Nature of how we play this sport. Every team, you've got to be prepared to handle them. And the teams that focus on handling them, focus on guys getting ready to play even if they're not starters, those are the ones that weather the storm.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
That's taken on the 25. So,
let's go, baby.
set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Off play action. Holt out to his left.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
So the pitch and catch good for 11. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
Hawk 70. Rig alert. 55.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
The Bears in trouble to start play, 6-8 on the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 6 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty. A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline.
And that's caught inside the 35. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Hello. Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Holt. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward here. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Off the bootleg. Holt. They'll roll him out right. Touchdown, Bears! Darnell Mooney. His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Bears are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Now Cody Parkey out to try the field goal. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. The kick by Parkey is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Off the play fake. Holt. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Stanley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Looking to throw. Holt. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bears have moved out in front. Well, forget about the weapons out wide. He knows he's got another weapon in the backfield in the passing game, Charles, and he
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the number one thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Hey, smash.
They'll go with the keeper. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
And a short gain here down to the 22. Justin Jones there on the stop. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Off the bootleg. Holt sliding out of the pocket. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down.
And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime.
They've already been on record as saying, hey, if our rookie quarterback's going to tuck it and run on a scramble, we kind of hold our breath. Well, that was a maybe no, yes, as he's able to get into the end zone.
Are you saying he's got to learn where the line is about whether you keep your eyes downfield and try and find a receiver or you tuck it and go? And I think there's going to be some growing pains with that. I think in this case, he made the right decision.
And we know he's got the speed. He showed it there.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the...
19.
And they'll run the option to start the drive.
And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12. That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? So they'll walk him back half the distance.
Here we go. Shot. Bronco 80.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. Check 43.
Tiger. 19 Tiger. Right, check right. Buffalo 18.
Mike 55. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Let's go.
To throw from his end zone. Holt. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 5. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Off play action. Holt. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
58's the money.
19 tight. 19 tight.
What we got? 58, right over there. Yeah.
To throw on third down. Holt. He finds his man. Complete. It's Stanley. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return, and the Bears take over.
They'll start with the option.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
And I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find their way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Come on. Hey, 70 Timberwolves. Big Lion. Go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
It was Osa Odighizuwa on the tackle.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle they go. Stanley.
And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Let's go.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's got some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They run the option here on 1st and 10.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 9 yards on the first down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. He'll keep it himself.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Flushed out right, and he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Their mobile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
55. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Holt. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as he'll get to him at about the 33. Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Six-yard return after a punt of 48. And out. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. This game is really flipped on its head. 2 unanswered touchdowns by the other side, and now they take over here with just a very slim 1-score lead.
And we've seen this how many times now? Teams get a big lead, they go into coast mode, and all of a sudden they're scrambling and battling for a win down the stretch. They've got to put something together right here, otherwise they're in danger of doing the old snatching defeat from the jaws of victory.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Bears on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. Off play action. Holt.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Stanley, and he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Ready, set.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
On 4th down, Holt. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Now a first carry for their fullback. And give him 6 yards here as he's stopped near the 35 at the 34. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
It's our time. It's our time.
Ready,
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
ready. Fix the Eagles. Hurt.
55. Rabbit.
And we've got movement. I think this is against the Bears here. Let's find out. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock, and this is 2nd and less than a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Stanley, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. 4th down now after a loss of 2. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to swell the lead to 6. And that is no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So in a game. Well, this fan base on the losing side, Charles, they're going to be talking about this one for a while. They ultimately decided to try to come up with a touchdown on that last play when all they needed was the field goal to force overtime.
Yeah, and the reasoning behind it, that's what we're all waiting to hear, because sometimes there's things that we don't see on the surface. Did the coach feel like, if he tied the game, they couldn't go any farther, they had too many injuries? I'm not sure what was going on there, but I'm with you. I'm stunned they didn't try and kick the field goal there.
So for the Bears, their hopes of a winning campaign stay alive as they move to 7-8 now on the year. And they'll have another road date next week with the Detroit Lions.
Meanwhile, for Dallas, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched home field advantage. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in Cincinnati against the Bengals. I'm Brent.